9 and had some technical difficulties getting started here at 10:15 as I had planned and sent you a message about. But I go live every Sunday. So I'm so glad that you are joining us in our private Facebook group, Future Proof Your Skin. And we have people, you'll see me looking in a couple of different directions. We have people joining us not only in our private Facebook group, but also on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And for those of you that are joining on, hey Cosmo, hi honey. I'm so glad you're joining. Let me see, I'm gonna wave. There we go. I'm drinking espresso, and I know it's a large mug, but I think I had like 4 shots of espresso in this mug when I started. And I think down to about 2 right now. So, coffee is definitely one of my vices. Oh boy, love it. But if you are watching from YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I encourage you to come over to our private Facebook group, join it. It's free. I share tips and content, and we're going to do giveaways and all sorts of things that I don't do on any of our other social media platforms. It's a chance for me to actually spend some time with you in a much more personal one-on-one way. So the name of the private Facebook group is Future Proof Your Skin, Prevent and Reverse Wrinkles, Adult Acne, and Dark Spots. And we're also going to talk about rosacea. And we would have added rosacea to the title of the group, except Facebook has a character count limit. So if you have rosacea, if that's one of the things you struggle with, rest assured we are going to cover how to calm rosacea flare-ups so that your skin looks gorgeous and less red more of the time. So today we're doing something really fun. I am not only going to be walking you through my skincare routine, but I'm also going to be showing you how to bring the Medi home and do a light chemical peel at home. And I'm going to talk about doing light chemical peels versus doing medium to heavy strength peels, and why I don't like you doing those at home unless you fit a very specific criteria. And we're going to talk about that because these are things that people don't normally talk about. And I like talking about those things because those are the things you need to know to have great healthy skin. So I'm actually going to adjust my chair. Bear with me 1 second. Hold on. Here we go. I think that'll be better. Okay. Oh, that's much better. Much, much better. Okay. So I'm going to grab a sip of coffee and tell me if you like espresso or if you prefer pour over, French press, your Keurig. I would love to know. I'm really curious. Just a little personal information. Let's have a little personal share time here. Went camping a couple weeks ago, and when I say camping, trust me, it's glamping. It's glamping. I don't leave the comforts of home. It's just being outdoors and making, egg casseroles for breakfast and having mimosas and fun stuff. And so that's where I was reintroduced to espresso after a very, 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 very long, I can't even say hiatus. The first time I tried espresso was when I first started drinking coffee, and I really didn't care for it because it is much more intense. So I didn't kind of care for it. But since I've been drinking coffee for several years now, I just fell in love with espresso, and I've been drinking it ever since. And Cosmo, whom I've met, Cosmo is an incredible celebrity hairstylist. Cosmo's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And he loves our dramatic transformation cream, by the way. I know I think Cosmo, you said that it was like you didn't have to get Botox for your 11 lines, which is awesome. It's really amazing for forehead wrinkles and firming and tightening, clearing, and everything else. But yeah, Cosmo, I definitely want to have you on live here because I think we're, for hair, for all of us mature beauties, getting a handle on our hair as we're getting our skin in check, I think would be awesome. So let me know if you're interested in that. That would be great. But yeah, I'm going to get a sip of coffee here. I'm going to get started. Now, I am not in front of a sink today. I am by a window, loving the natural sunlight. So because of that, I will be using just a spray. This is a rose water and glycerin spray just to wet my skin for cleansing. So if you have not used our refining treatment cleanser before, one of the things a couple of things to really know. First, it is the first cleansing serum. It is a lotion to serum cleanser. And you don't need to do double cleansing or triple cleansing if you're using this, because it is the gentlest deep cleanse that you will experience, according to Autumn08, a beauty blogger. And it removes all of your makeup and cleanses your skin at the same time. So, and you can skip a toner. And if you tend to be oily combination, you can probably even skip serum because it has the serum built in, but it's very different. You want to apply it to wet skin. And men love this also because it has 3.2% lactic acid in it. And that is great for keeping your skin free of ingrown hairs. Lost my words there for a second. I think I need to take another sip of the espresso. But it keeps your skin so soft. It does so many steps. And VERTERE is all about giving you better and faster results than you can get even with doctor brands in less time with fewer products and cleaner products. So, and even though I do not have any makeup on at the moment, this is my first cleansing of the morning. I always cleanse my skin before I go to bed. I always recommend cleansing your skin in the morning too, even if you have dry skin. It's so important because you want to make sure that you're starting with a fresh slate, a clean slate. So making sure, you're removing the night cream that you used, if you used Retin-A, something like that, making sure that you're starting with a clean slate and putting on your daytime products. Super important. So I'm going to wet my skin because, like I said, this you want to apply to wet skin. So I'm going to take a few pumps of this, and you can use this. It comes out like a lotion. You can use this with your Clarisonic if you have one of those, your Foreo. Let me get my hair out of the way. A manual cleansing brush. You can use it with a Sonic Skin Scrubber, which a couple of you may have seen me use in a previous video. So, and today I am using my hands because that is what I have available to me. So you always want to go, and you can see, I'm massaging, really putting some really good pressure on here. It's really good, breaks up your skin, good for circulation. When you're cleansing right here, we all tend to get blackheads in this area. So pull your bottom lip back like that. Really rub in there. And now that I've cleansed, I'm going to wet my skin again and then pat dry. And this is really critical with our refining treatment cleanser because it's different than anything that you've tried before. Apply it to wet skin, and then rinse, and you're going to feel a lot of slip on your skin. And your first thought, because you're so used to other products, you're going to think, oh my gosh, I didn't rinse it very well. You did. You want to feel that slip. That is the serum that gets left behind on your skin to hydrate, brighten discolorations, blur fine lines, balance your moisture, and purify your skin as well. So you want to feel that slip. That slip is a good thing. So this is mimicking rinsing my skin. So now I'm patting dry. And the first thing you'll notice is that your skin feels like a baby's. It's so soft. Oh, so soft. Love it. And this is good for VERTERE skincare products are specifically made for every skin tone and type, because I was so frustrated that there's so many brands out there where it's just, it makes skincare complicated. And I don't expect you to be the master of ingredients to know which ingredients you need to avoid if you still break out or if you have a dark complexion. I don't expect you to know that. You've got more important things to worry about. You've got, other things to take care of. That's why I took the complexity out, and these are for every skin tone and type. So that's why you'll see, if you look at our reviews, you'll see people that have, that struggle with breakouts in their 30s that benefit from using the products. You'll see women in their 60s and 70s that love the products, that give them a glow and its hydration. It brings your skin back into perfection, back into balance, back into normalcy, okay? So we all want that normal, balanced skin, the perfection it was originally created in, when we were just wee ones. This helps that process. So now that I've cleansed my skin, since I'm doing a peel today, I'm not going to be following with my dramatic transformation cream as normal. I am going to be showing you how to use our glow peel. So this I'm so excited about. This brings the Medi Spa home to you. And this by no means replaces your esthetician or facialist, because I love estheticians. I love going for a facial. This is, if you are in an area where your esthetician hasn't opened up yet, or you are not comfortable going yet, or if you want to do something in between those facials, this is perfect for you. So this is a 20% mandelic acid peel. Now, if you are familiar with VERTERE, you know I am all about lactic acid, all about it. And it is in all of our products in really potent, significant doses, and that are still gentle. They're the proper pH, and I'll go in, and that's because once you're over 30, lactic acid is just the best thing to use for your skin instead of glycolic acid, because the molecule, let me geek out on the science just for a second with you, okay? Just bear with me. The molecule is slightly larger than glycolic acid. So what does that mean? That means that it's going to be less irritating to your skin. And once we're over 30, our skin changes. Our skin is not as easygoing as it was, where we could just pretty much, in many cases, be rough with it and it would still bounce back or still be fine, wouldn't be irritated, anything like that. And irritation causes inflammation, and inflammation causes aging. So that's why once you're over 30, trust me when I tell you this, lactic acid is going to do so much more for you than glycolic. You won't see as much irritation, if you see any at all. You're not going to get the redness that you might normally get. You're still going to get the same results, but with less irritation. And remember, no inflammation. So it's really helping. So I'm going to start. I don't have my contacts in. I still have not learned how to, you would think in quarantine I would have learned how to use my contacts. I still haven't. So that's why I'm squinting. So I'm going to start with the prep solution. So, and this is something that is very new that we're offering. So when you're doing the prep, what you want to do, you want to put it everywhere, even under your eye, always going upward, where the peel is going to go. Now, when you use this, you are going to smell rubbing alcohol. And if you have dry skin, you're going to be really concerned. And I'm going to tell you why you're going to smell that strong smell of alcohol. Whenever you do a peel like this, you have to get the skin free of your oils so that the peel can penetrate and do its job. Even if you have dry skin, you still got to use a peel prep because you've got to make sure that the peel can get in there and do what it needs to do. So if you have dry skin, don't be concerned about stripping your skin because this is a treatment. And then we're going to go in, I'm going to show you how to boost this, what you do post-peel. Let's just put it that way, what you do post-peel. Okay, so now I've neutralized, and I did my neck too because I'm going to do my neck today too. And I have fuzzies that are going to make my allergies go crazy. Oh boy. So we're going to let that sit for about 60 seconds. And then we're going to apply the peels. So for the peels, now this is why I was saying a peel like this, you can do, and I'll guide you through it, at home. You really should not do, I do not recommend you do a peel that is over 40% at home. Because when you're over 40%, when you're in the 40 to 50, 55% range, you are in medium strength peel territory. Once you're over 65%, you're in deep peel territory. And once you get, I'm sorry, I just keep feeling fuzzies from my cotton pad on my face. Once you get into that level of peel, you raise your risk of scarring your skin if you don't know what you're doing. And that's why I really don't want you doing that level of peel at home by yourself. If you've never had a peel that strength done professionally before, and if you have rosacea, if you have a darker skin tone, if you have thinner, more delicate, more fragile skin, I really don't want you doing that. I recommend you stick to letting a professional especially do a medium to deep strength peel if you're going to go that route. That includes your Jessner's peels. That includes your TCA peels. You want to protect your skin. We don't want to harm the skin. So that's why I said our glow peel is perfect for in between those visits with your esthetician. So we made this really easy, made this super easy for you because, like I said, I want to take out the complexity. I don't want you having to stress about your skin and the steps that you're doing. So to keep it even more kinder and gentler to your skin, especially for first-time peelers, I made this into a peel pad, and it's 20% mandelic acid. So why did I use mandelic instead of lactic for this? I wanted to make sure this is your treatment. Your lactic's in your daily. This is for your boost, like your Medi. This is your Medi Spa at home. And because mandelic, I'm going to get on science again for just 10 seconds. Mandelic acid's molecule is slightly larger than lactic acids. And remember, lactic acids is slightly larger than glycolic acids. So this is going to be even gentler, but it's still going to give you great results. You're really going to love this. So you take your peel pad and you just start in a circular motion and you work all around your skin. Be real careful under your eyes, but you want to go in an upward motion. Make sure you get here where the blackheads love to hide and congregate. Get here. Make sure right here for makeup, if you wear makeup or concealer, you can get little clogged pores right here. So make sure you go very carefully there. But you just want to go in a circular motion until the pad is dry. And you're going to see me use this on my neck too, because I prepped my neck. So I'm not left-handed. This is going to be, I'm going to switch to my right hand again. So you're just going to keep rubbing this on your skin in a circular motion until the peel pad's dry. And then once it is, you're going to let this sit on your skin for 5 minutes. Now, if you are a Gen Xer, like I am, you will remember the lunchtime peels that were really popular back in the early 90s. And literally, they called them lunchtime peels because you could go to a spa, be in and out in 30 minutes. And it was no fluff, no frills. They did your peel prep. They put the peel solution on your skin, let it sit there for 5 minutes, neutralized it, applied sunscreen, and you were out the door. So that's how the name lunchtime peel came about. Nobody calls them that anymore. And it's really hard to find them, honestly. Usually peels now are part of a more comprehensive facial treatment when you see your esthetician or you go to a spa. That's true for our signature VERTERE Glow treatments. If you go to the powder room or the Well House, which is reopening in September after the hiatus because of the COVID shutdowns, they have it's actually because it's a professional setting, they do a 30% lactic acid peel that we supply them, and they leave it on for 5 minutes, but it's part of a more in-depth treatment. So they do a cleanse and a scrub and a steaming. They'll do the peel. Afterwards, they'll do a LED treatment with green light because green light helps with hyperpigmentation. And the powder room, Carly infuses a few more steps in there as well. So usually it's really hard to find the quick lunchtime peels. So that's why I said this is great since it's 20% and it's mandelic acid. So there's even less of a chance for you to experience irritation from it, that you can do this in between seeing your esthetician or going to your spa for facials. So what do you want to look for when you have a lunchtime peel? What's normal is to see just a little bit of pinkness in the skin, not burn, not red, but a little bit of pinkness. And I'm going to just lean into the camera here, and you can probably see there's a little bit of pink on my cheeks. That's normal, and that's what you want to see. And if you don't see pink, you're fine. But if you see a little bit of pink, that's normal. That little bit of rosiness, that's what you want to see. So if you experience any kind of tingling, if you're new to peeling, that's normal. And you can usually, distract yourself with having a fan, blow on your skin, but it shouldn't be burning. If your skin is burning, like it's on fire, neutralize it immediately. If you see any white areas come through the pink, those are areas that you want to neutralize, and they'll be fine, and you'll notice they'll be white for maybe a day or so. Those they call them hot spots. So those are areas where the peel really took effect and got in there more deeply, and you just want to neutralize those. So the little bit of pinkness is what you want to see. And we have 2 more minutes to go for this. So I would love to know if you have done a peel with your esthetician, if you've had a peel done at a Medi spa, and what you did. If you did lactic, if you did glycolic, if you did adjustners. Would love to know if you want to comment and let me know. So I'm going to look here and just see, and we've got a lot of folks joining from Twitter and Instagram. Let's see. Oh, hi, Abby. Hi, Abby. Abby from New London and Chelsea joined. So glad to see you on there. So, yeah, so this is something that, you can make part of your weekly routine. If these are great to do in between your, like I said, in between your Medi spot visits. I like to do these once a week, and it's just that boost. It's like if you do exfoliation once a week, to me, this is my exfoliation. And I'll usually get a facial maybe every 2 months. I would like to go every month. Sometimes the schedule doesn't really permit, but every 1 to 2 months, I try to get them. I know it's been a lot harder lately, of course, but that's typically what I try to do. But even if I can't stick to that routine on a regular basis, I make sure to do this once a week. So this really helps to amplify your daily skincare routine. So your cleanser, your dramatic transformation cream, your eye cream, your smoothing neck serum, all those things. So, okay, so it's 5 minutes. So now I'm going to neutralize the peel. And I do that. It's going to be really similar to the prep. So I'm just going to go in upward strokes with the neutralizing solution on a cotton pad and just remove all of the peel solution. So you just want to make sure that you're getting into those areas. Like, remember, I got right around here, being real gentle around the eyes. And you'll want to let this sit on your skin for 60 seconds. So if you have a green light, if you have, or even a red light LED device, it would be great if you have a few extra minutes to just use that. Absolutely fantastic. If you don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's a little bit of a departure from what I normally do in my skincare routine. You can absolutely do this anytime, but because we did the peel, so now, remember, I said, especially for those of you who have dry or really dry skin and you're really nervous about, peeling, you don't want to make your skin drier, we're going to show you, even if you're oily, this is going to be great for you, that whole nourishing and replenishment post peel. So you can see my skin's not red. It's not, so this is, your skin should look, have a nice, healthy little bit of rosiness to it, and that's it. You shouldn't have, shouldn't be bright red. That's not good. Sorry, I'm having some fuzzies from the cotton ball. So because post peel, what I recommend is our restorative night cream. So I'm actually going to take about that much, and I'm going to put this on. Make sure you get your jawline, because this really firms up your skin. If you've seen our before and afters, like, people get new jawlines, basically. I mean, it really transforms your jawline. But the reason that I'm applying this before our dramatic transformation cream, which has SPF 18 in it, is because our restorative night cream And this is like a gel cream. It goes in, it sinks in right away, and it just feels like bare skin. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I don't have any, moisturizer on, but you do. It's really a great nighttime treatment and firming treatment. It sinks in. It just feels like bare skin. So it's definitely working. You're not going to feel it, but you're going to see the results. So this has platelet-derived growth factors in it that have more than 540 skin important proteins and peptides that are time released. Yes, more than 540 skin important proteins and peptides that are time released so that they're nourishing and rejuvenating and repairing the skin. So since we just did a peel, I always like to put that over, on my skin first before applying sun protection. So now let me grab my Dramatic Transformation Cream. In just a second. Where is it? There it is. Oh gosh, I think I need some more. Where is it? I just took it out. Bear with me one moment. Okay, here we go. So, all right, so now we're going to put on some Dramatic Transformation Cream. And this is important because after you do a peel, your skin, you're going to have this great, youthful, fresh baby skin that's revealed. And there's no downtime. You don't have to worry about peeling and all of that. With medium to deep chemical peels, there is downtime for sure. And with this, you don't have that. Whoops. Because it's, a light chemical peel. It's 20%. So that's another big advantage to doing the light chemical peel. Oh, 1 second. Here we go. So I'm going to put a little bit more. So you always want to make sure that you're finishing your skin off with your Dramatic Transformation Cream SPF 18 so you get that sun protection. And it's really important to have sun protection even if you're spending more time indoors than normal because the sun's rays still come through the windows. So you can see I have a nice glow. It's because of the Dramatic Transformation Cream. And now I'm going to apply our Corrective Eye Concentrate. So with our Corrective Eye Concentrate, you want to start at the middle and really, I'm using firm pressure, really push out towards the temples and then up over your brow bone because this is an area where we need lift. So the Corrective Eye Concentrate helps to brighten dark circles. It helps to smooth those fine lines and wrinkles. And it also helps to depuff. So if you have a hooded eye appearance, it can really help with that. And this is a great little bit of massage that you can do. To really help improve the look of your eye area. And if you happen to wear eye makeup, concealer, or foundation under your eyes, it will help prevent that from creasing or caking too. So I'm going to put a little bit of, let's see, did I bring my, I did. Aha. I was wondering if I brought my smoothing neck serum in with me, and I did. So before I apply Dramatic Transformation Cream to my neck, because again, we want that, we want the SPF protection. I'm going to apply just a little bit of smoothing neck serum. So this, you always definitely watch my how-to video on how to apply this. You always want to go up and diagonal. and really press into the skin, especially right here. I mean, this is such a neglected area. You really want to press in, and it works the active ingredients into your skin, and it also brightens. So this, if you haven't had a chance to look at our before and afters, they're phenomenal. I mean, these women have new necks. They are toned, they are tightened, they are sculpted, and their neck looks slimmer. So, I've done that, and now I'm going to apply a little bit of Dramatic Transformation Cream SPF 18 over the neck as well to make sure I've got some protection over that nice, fresh new baby skin, because you want to keep that protected. And there you have it. There you have it. We have not offered our Glow Peel separately on the website yet. So if you're interested, let me know, comment below, and I can send you the information about it. But this is a great thing to do once a week to really amplify your daily skincare routine. Your daily skincare basics are your, our 2-step glass skin kit, really. For daytime, that's our refining treatment cleanser and our dramatic transformation cream SPF 18. In the evening, it's refining treatment cleanser and restorative night cream. So, and our eye cream, which is coming back in stock very soon. I know so many people have been asking about that. That is a great addition, as is the Smoothie Neck Serum. So those are kind of your extra steps. But this is, this is what you should see. Nice, glowing skin, not irritated, not red. So if you're interested, comment, let me know. I'll send you some details about the Glow Peel. But yeah, this is how you bring the Medi Spa home. And it's not just about doing your weekly light lunchtime peel, but it's also about having products that have clinical strength ingredients and not just one. One-trick ponies really, really very seldom work. And even if it's a great powerhouse ingredient like lactic acid, it works so much better when it's surrounded by complementary ingredients. So, for example, in our Dramatic Transformation Cream SPF 18, it's not just about the lactic acid, which is phenomenal because it's in there at a 10% concentration, but it's also about the antioxidants. It's also about the good non-pore clogging oils that hydrate your skin without breaking it out, like olive and jojoba. It's about the alpha-arbutin that is so much safer and so much more effective at brightening and helping to even out discolorations, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, the spots you get after a breakout, dark spots, melasma, age spots, sunspots, so much better. It's about the whole synergistic effect of the ingredients together. And so, for example, like our Dramatic Transformation Cream, it's 5 products in one. So if you went and purchased 5 products, one for a moisturizer, one for wrinkles, one for brightening, one to help with keeping your skin clear, and one SPF, if you spent even $30 a piece on those 5 products, you would spend way more than the cost of our Dramatic Transformation Cream. And it's going to last you a good 60 days. It lasts some people even longer than that because it's so concentrated. So we are all about minimalism, clean cosmeceuticals, real effect, clean that really works. So I am so glad that you joined this morning. I hope you got a lot out of this. I hope you learned something about light chemical peels to do at home in between visits to your spa and esthetician, and which ones you absolutely, definitely need to invest in your esthetician and Medi Spa for, because it's much better in their hands, and your daily skincare routine. So, and I hope you enjoyed learning about my obsession with espresso. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And if you haven't joined our private Facebook group, again, this is happening live, not just on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, but also in our private Facebook group. But our private Facebook group is going to be where we do some giveaways, and I am in there one-on-one with you on a regular basis, and get to do a lot of fun things in there. We're going to do some really great stuff, and it's going to be more content that you don't see anywhere else. So again, go over to Facebook and look for Future Proof Your Skin, Future Proof Your Skin, Prevent and Reverse Wrinkles, Adult Acne, and Dark Spots, and join. And you'll be glad you did. It's going to be some great stuff in there. Thank you so much, and